Yo, what is up, guys? What is up, guys? We are back with another jam-packed day of some NBA hoops. If you are new to the channel here, I go over my top prize picks plays, usually my best top 2 plays, and then my top 5 that I'm gonna be bundling up with every day for the NBA slate, NFL, and MLB when it comes around, right? So if you have not signed up on prize picks, down below is a code. Drop that code in. They'll give you up to 100% match deposit. So if you throw in 100, they'll match you $100, right? But let's dive into yesterday's play. So yesterday we lost our top play of the day, Middleton, but we cashed on our other 4. So we hit 4 out of 5 yesterday, which ended up being a positive day for me. Middleton just couldn't get it going with the rebounds, right? He had a slow start, 1 in the first half, and then I believe he finished with 3. So he just couldn't hit that mark, but everyone else crushed it on their lines. We had a couple of overs, a couple of unders, but we did our thing with those, and we are looking to jump into today's slate. We got a light slate, but let's get into it. So getting into today's slate here, you can see we have a really small slate, right? We have the Bulls, Sixers, Celtics, Thunders. We have, I believe it looks like 6 games and potential blowouts, right? The Sixers, and sorry, I'm getting a little sick, so my voice is a little raspy, but we're still getting the video out for y'all. We'll push through it. We got the Sixers who got minus 10.5 right here, right? That's a pretty good spread. So most likely a blowout there. And we got the Grizzlies minus 11 as well. And then we got the Kings minus 16 on the Hornets. So some big potential blowouts, right? And so I want to start this video off with saying daily grind is the absolute best when it comes to finding those discrepancies in the line, finding those values. Any given night on PrizePicks, there is hundreds and hundreds and hundreds of lines, right? So you want to be able to find the lines that give you the most value, right? And daily grind pretty much picks those out for you, gives the best positive EV plus plays every single night. So you know where you should be looking and where you can start your research and diving deeper into. So daily grind DGF, I love it. I use it every day. If you're thinking about using it, use the code SHARK for 25% off your first month. See if it's a fit for you. Try it out. It's been great for me from the beginning, and I'm going to keep using it every single day. So let's dive into the plays. Let's dive into the action, right? What we're here for. Our first play of the day is going to be on the Warriors, Jonathan Kuminga, right? That is going to be our play. And if you watch this, I love the turnover play. It's kind of a scary one, but it's one I love going after, especially guys who don't turn the ball over much, which is what both of our plays will be today. And that's exactly what we're doing here. 1.5 turnovers on Kuminga. We're going to go less than that, right? We are going to go less. And so diving into his stat line here on props.cash, you can see his last 15, he has only gone over that line 3 out of 15. And one of these, he actually turned it over 6 times, which is crazy for what his normal levels are, right? And you can see his last 10, he is only 1 out of 10. And keep this in mind that Draymond Green has been out a lot of these games, maybe 6 or 7. I'm not sure the exact number here, but that caused him to play less minutes. But as you get into his line here, what we can see here is even with Draymond Green out, he's not playing 30 plus minutes, right? He had 27 here, which is the most he's had in a bit, but 18, 21, 20 here, 20, 10. So he's not playing huge minutes, which is why I like him to go under on the turnovers. And also when he's on the court, he doesn't really turn it over much. His last 2 games, he's had a couple of turnovers, 4 and 3. But before that, you can see he's a steady 1 turnover a game guy, maybe 2 at times, but we're pushing for that 1 tonight. So this is going to be our first play of the day. Let's see what RotoWire has it at. They have him at 1.7, so they have slightly above, right? So I take these things into consideration. I'm still liking this one a lot. They are playing a stronger D in Orlando, but Orlando is one of the worst or lowest in the league when it comes to actually getting turnovers. So this is going to be my first play of the day. I am locking this one in. And then my next or top play of the day is going to be Kobe White on the turnovers. So let's see if we can find this here. Kobe White turnovers. We're going to be going less than 2.5 here. And I'm liking this play as well. With Kobe White, you can see his last 30 here. He's been hitting that under 2.5 about 60% of the season. He's hit the over 40% here, right? And so Kobe White is someone who he doesn't really turn the ball over much either, right? And there's certain players that I'm watching and I keep eyes on when it comes to turnovers. Miles Turner on the Pacers, another player I really love taking his under on turnovers, right? But Kobe White this game, I'm liking this play. Philly is a strong defense, but one thing they aren't strong on is when it comes to turnovers, right? They are 23rd in the league in turnovers. So they're not top 10, top 15, or even top 20. This is also a big spread on this, which means it could be a blowout and they may end up just pulling everybody from the game, right? Which can happen. It does happen. So that's something I'm hoping happens here as well with the flow of the game. So Kobe White, RotoWire has him at 2.1 turnovers, right? So slightly under, more than slightly, that's a good amount under that 2.5, right? So I am liking this play. These are going to be my top two of the day, right? And I always like bundling this up with a 5-min play. And then when I do a lot of times as well, which I did yesterday, which is why we ended up being profitable, is I'll bundle a lot of these plays together, right? Like I'll take 2 or 3 I'm confident in. I'll throw those in maybe a 4-man line, a 2-man, another 2-man, right? And I'll make kind of variations, but I work off my 5 plays every day. So after these plays, our next 3 that we're going to be working in the mix today is going to be SGA here, Shea Alexander, right? And the line I'm liking is the points, rebounds, assists. I'm liking the less here. I'm liking the less. I know it's sometimes scary going PRA less than on these really strong superstar players. I've got beat plenty of times on it, but I've also came out ahead because I'm looking at matchups. He's going to get his, right? He's going to get his. He's a great player, superstar. So I'm hoping, Boston plays him pretty tough and keeps him low, right? Keeps him low. Boston has a strong D. So that's what I'm looking to have here, right? Next, for our next play, we're going Tracy Jackson Davis on the Warriors. We're going to go less PRA on him as well. We're going less than 20.5 on him. So I'm liking this play as well against Orlando. We're doing a Warriors bundle, right? Like I said, there's only 6 games, so not a lot of players to choose from. So you got to be real selective on who you go with. So we're going here. And then for our last play of the game, we're going Branham here on the Spurs. And we're going less than 11.5 points. So we're going less than everything today, I'm normally on the unders a lot of the time. Yesterday I had a couple overs. It's wherever I see the value, right? I take these lines from DGF, I throw them through my spreadsheet, and I go through, trends, stats, injuries. I look at everything, and I take all that into account, and then I grade all these plays. And then a lot of them don't even make the cut, right? But the top plays that do end up making the cut are my 5 top plays for the day, with heavy emphasis on the top 2. So it's going to be it for this short slate today. I hope you are enjoying this video. This is going to be all less thans, right? You can see here as I'm going down the line, this is going to be my 5 plays. I'm bundling these up in a number of different ways. I might take Shea here and Tracy and bundle them together. It's just a combination of things that I'm going to do. But this is what I'm going to be working off of. And that's what we're going to be rolling with today, man. So there you have it. Boom. And those are going to be the plays for the day today, guys. I hope y'all are enjoying your New Year's. If you're new to the channel, hit that like, subscribe, comment. It really helps me grow this channel. I'm giving out my daily plays like this daily, every single day, every morning, usually before 12 Central. I try to get it out. So it's usually between 10 to 11 when I get these plays out. But if you are following and you do want to put in these plays, make sure you hit that notification because these lines do change quick and sometimes get taken out completely, right? Because a lot of these plays that I'm running are heavily juiced, right? Minus 140s up. And that's strategic because I want to be on the side where the odds makers are, right? So in the long run, we're turning these plays into green, right? Which is the name of the game. So that'll be it for this one, guys. Hope to see y'all on the next one. Y'all take it easy.